Okay. Now I gotta pull up the stream. Yeah, I know I have like a fucking nap type thing. I'm really hoping that doesn't interfere with like me and Banana Doggo. Okay, good. He received the invite. That's awesome. Alright. Ugh. Alright, hold up. Oh wait, I already had the drink. Probably wait for them to get cold before I go grab another one. And I have to drink this one first, though. But either way. Oh, I just realized that I'm also in game chat, so I guess that's helpful for the fact that we can actually communicate now. But also the fact that you're also on stream. Ugh. Okie dokie. There's a lot of things that we could probably get done. Just kind of thinking about it. Thinking about a lot of potential things that we could get done. Hold on a minute. Wait, let me see something real quick. Because if I can get this working with Seesaw, if we can get him in the party, then we can play with him. That would be pretty fun. Yeah, I don't mind just playing with you, but at the same time, if we can get Seesaw in here too, that would be pretty cool. I hope he gets on. I always love another one to the team. Yes. Alright. Doesn't look like he's responding. He's either asleep or his Discord is off right now. Honestly, he did say his sleeping schedule's been a little fucked up lately, so it wouldn't surprise me if he just kind of went to sleep early. Ugh. Let's see. Don't worry. I'll get there, Jack. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright, I gotta pull up the stream now. Okay. So Banana Doggo. I've gotta ask. You have been playing Sevagoth a lot. Like, your Prime Sevagoth a lot. You said your Limbo was your most used before. And now it's your Sevagoth Prime. So you've probably made, like, a really decent build for your Sevagoth Prime for this... by this point. So... how do you usually play Sevagoth? If you don't mind sharing this with the class. How do you usually play Sevagoth if you don't mind sharing it with the rest of the class? Your play style. Hell, matter of fact, just kind of link your configuration in chat and I'll review it. And I'll see if I have those mods, or how many of the mods I've got and how many of them I don't. If I don't have all of them. Look, take a look. Oh, that's your Sevagoth Prime look. I like the look, definitely. Definitely like the look for the Sevagoth. But I was hoping to get a look at your mods. Hold up. I could get on mine and show you how mine looks. Oh, mine's relatively basic. Well, I'll fuck around with my Sevagoth later. Let me look at the configuration. Umbral Intensify. Okay, respectable. Ew. Okay. You replaced his Exalted Shadow with Rhino's Roar. I'm not sure how I can accept that. Although, the Sevagoth augment looks pretty interesting. Equilibrium? What the fuck do you mean that's unowned? I have that at max rank. Whatever. Can I make a suggestion? At some point, try to get Archon Intensify. Because I know. Oh, I see the Umbral polarity now. Okay. Well. I mean, if you're willing to get rid of the Umbral polarity, you could actually get a little bit more ability strength from Archon Intensify, because you're pretty much healing all the time from your abilities. Oh, you're invisible most of the time? Ooh. Okay, okay. So, what are you trying to go for here? A full Umbral build? So you can get the most ability strength as possible? Okay. That seems like kind of what I was doing for my Nidus. Kind of like what I was doing for my Nidus almost. Kind of. But let me actually show you what I'm doing for my Nidus now. He's got an additional 3 Forma into him because I've decided I'm... Well, you know already. Like, the 500 Forma journey, but I gotta get him to 200 first. But, this is what I'm currently dealing with right now. I think I might actually take off Abundant Mutation for something else. Maybe Adaptation? Because that honestly seems like it would be better. And then for my Energy Nexus, I don't really need this. Well, actually, hold up. I might need that. I think I had that on for a reason. Archon Intensify, Energy Nexus, Hunter Adrenaline Overextended. Yeah, this is a decent build, actually. The only thing is that this doesn't heal all the way. But this is still giving me a 100% stack chance. This goes up to 30 meters. Duration and efficiency are low, though. But efficiency being low is good with Molt Reconstruct. Okay. Well, it's up to you what we do. Sorry about that. It's up to you what we do, man. I mean, wait, what the 20% Molt Augmented gives? Yes, Evie might be cooking. But it's up to you what we do, man. Or, if you're fine with anything that I pick, I mean, but I don't want it to be too one-sided. I mean, if you want to pick something, go ahead. I do have some shit in 1999, because, like, currently there's a blue shard that I can actually grab for free if I do some of the objectives. Nidus is actually missing one of his blue shards right now. And with his health regeneration being faster than ever, I need this shard in him that's not Tau Forged to be Tau Forged. So, yeah. It may not be a Tau Forged blue shard, but I might need the shard for later. So hold up, let me read this. Fine with whatever, I mostly just go on relic runs in 1999. And Descendia. Okay. I don't really feel like dealing with relic runs, if I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I have enough relics. I have plenty of relics. I tried to farm for the Lex Prime the other day. Took me an hour just to get one piece. So yeah, I think I have enough relics. But I did get my Lex Prime, though. I did eventually get the fucking weapon. It took me an hour to get one piece. But I wasn't leaving until I got that piece. I grabbed Uriel, I grabbed my Vicubus, and I was like, Parvos Granum! The Devil of Tau has a deal for you. Give me the part that I'm looking for in a reasonable amount of time, and I won't kill everyone in your army. And it took me an hour to get the part. I'd had 1,000 kills by the end of the mission. A little bit over, actually. Pretty sure the soundtrack playing in the back, like, if it wasn't actively playing somewhere on my headphones, was Roses from the Abyss, like from the old piece. Like if it wasn't playing on my headphones, it was definitely playing somewhere in my mind, that whole mission. But anyways. Speaking of Uriel, can you actually recommend, or not recommend, can you take a look at my Uriel build? Tell me what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong? Honestly, I like the idea of the auger mods being on Uriel because that is a portion of the energy that he's using on abilities being converted to shields. I'll pop it down in chat so you can look at it in your own time as well. Just in case the stream is not letting you look at it freely. But, it's Archon Intensify. Reason I have that on is because of Remedium. So, like, I'm constantly healing, pretty much, because of Remedium. So whenever I activate Remedium, every time I heal, I always do Brimstone or one of the other abilities. I never do my first ability, though, because it's usually either always active or something else. Archon Vitality is self-explanatory. Status effects from heat are applied twice because, you know, it's fucking Uriel. You know, that's a great idea. Molt Reconstruct is a bold choice. I mean, you want to know why I have Molt Reconstruct? So Remedium heals my allies as well. But, like, now I feel like I need to lower my ability efficiency somehow. So it heals them more. But, like, then Brimstone would cost more energy. But then again, if I could, I'd swap off Molt Augmented for Arcane Hotshot. Or something along those lines, but either way. You get dry faster. Well, to be fair, the higher my ability strength on Uriel, he actually will make more health orbs and energy orbs. The higher his ability strength is. Plus, where my Remedium is right now, it's not actually healing me to full. So I actually am kind of thinking to do a little something with my power strength. But let's see. There is just one thing that I would like to test before I start fucking with any of my mods. Like, well, I mean, I have to kind of fuck with my mods in order to, you know, do what I'm testing. Mainly these bottom 4. But that's about it, though. Can we go into Simulacrum real quick? I have to try something. Also, yes, I do recommend Archon Intensify instead of Umbral Intensify. I know it's like kind of buns compared to Umbral Intensify because it's not like a set bonus compared to the rest of the Archon mods. It'd be nice if Archon Intensify had like a set bonus with Archon Flow, Archon Stretch. Because then, like, with people like Lavos who have like every element on them, oh my god. Can you imagine the boosts? But hold up. Here's what I want to test. Oh, Jesus. Alright, hold up. Whoa. Okay, who gave me the extra shield? Was that you or something else? Hold up. Do me a favor. Like... Oh god. One of my demons is attacking you. Okay, hold up. I got you. Yeah, one of my demons just tried to murder you. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to, like, lower my shield. Hold up. Get rid of everything that's, like, giving me extra shield right now. I'll even get rid of my Nautilus Prime. Alright, now let's see if this works. Yes, it does. But how many times do I have to cast it before... Oh my god, Uriel's a monster! So why did I need Augur Secrets then? And all those other Augur mods? He naturally converts a portion of his... No, a Rumidium just gives him health and overshield. Yeah, he's just fucking broken. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna mess with his bottom 4 abilities a bit. And actually try to... We're gonna try to make him a little bit more scary. Fucking put that up. I need overextended now. And now I need stretch. There we go. That is scary. Now I'm healing 112% of my health back on Uriel. Brimstone may not be up for that much longer than it was before, but it's covering 35 meters, and yeah. See how much shield I get now. Yeah, that's about how much shield I would have gotten in like the other 2 casts. Okay. Okay. Now I just gotta... I'm gonna reset it, John. Reset what? Do it now. Do it now, or do I do it now, or do I do it after stream? Reset it, like put a forma in? If you're going to put a forma into your Sevagoth for Archon Intensify, I would personally recommend it is an Omniforma, and yes, we do it now. Because I don't want you to put this off. I think we should do something like this now. Also, I recommend you just completely stop using regular Forma. I'ma do it! Hell yes. Banana Doggo says I'ma do it. Alright. And then I guess I'll help you level up your Sevagoth again. My monster is nice and cold now. So I will get some extra energy to... The monster needs a monster. Didn't even lose the mods, bro. I know, right? Isn't that an amazing feeling? Like when you put a format in and you don't even lose the mods. Like, that is truly amazing. It's truly awesome. Took a screenshot for nothing. I know, right? I hate that. Alright, hold up. Alright, Banana Doggo. I want to show you something, my friend. Let's do something whenever you're ready. Okay, but hold up. I want to show you something real quick. Hold up. That was either both of us or me. But like, holy crap. They are just gone. Yes, bro. That was just... That was Uriel. The power of Uriel, bro. That was incredible. Also, what's up, Insane Red? Crazy. Alrighty. I guess we can head to... I guess we can go to a mission then. Alright. Let's go do this one. This one's usually pretty consistent. Wait. What kind of weapon are you usually using the most? Or would you rather do a survival? I mean, I'm cool with anything, man. Hold up. Rocking my Kuba Heck and the Ceramic Dagger in Karnan. Okay, so your Ceramic Dagger has an Incarnate form. So... I guess we'll go and... do a survival, then. Or I guess we'll go do this defense, so you can kill shit with your melee weapon. Ah, what a beautiful day. Ah, hello, doggo.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Not so much as a whiff of brimstone.
We're both on Zagnarik right now. That's hilarious.
A feast of flesh for Golfagor.
Damn, my brimstone meter is going up fast. Why is that? You're level 3 already, so that's good.
Out of my way.
Oh. Well, that was convenient. I mean, that is kind of where my cursor was going at the time, but, like, you stopped me from trying to go somewhere. Uh-oh. My brimstone is ready. It actually does kind of help that I'm just kind of sitting here with my weapon out while I'm letting you kill shit. Because while you're leveling up, you're also helping me level up my pistol that I can't seem to level up. Because it either doesn't do enough damage or I'm too impatient because it doesn't do enough damage. I do like this pistol for Uriel though. The only reason I do is because, like, he mentioned it. Like, Roth mentioned it in the Kim conversation.
Answer was to run.
So, yeah. Alright, get out of here. Damn. The Rhino Roar goes hard.
to stop me.
We make a good team. Really, we do. Like every now and then my brimstone is ready, and if the enemies overwhelm you, I just like pop that. And like every now and then my demons latch onto something and they fucking kill it. And it's like a million energy and health orbs. Like, and Roth is also just amazing in his own right with his voice lines. So yeah, we really do make a great team right now. Oh. Yeah, all of you get out of here. Was that a red crit? Banana Doggo, calm down. Damn. You just got a red crit with one of your abilities. Oh, damn. That red crit was insane.
Any of y'all see the feeds light up? It's going down, kids. Get comfy, dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
I just got two Nightwave things done at the same time.
Nothing more.
Did I just do an ability and like magnetically attract like the like the resources towards me? It's kind of cool. I did an ability and the fucking resources came towards me. Kind of cool. My weapon is almost at max. What are you at? Oh, you're at level 17 right now. Okay, so
Idiot! Did you not have the sense to flee? Pardon me.
alright, hold up. Let me check again, just real quick. Level 27 after this mission, my gun will be.
Not even a challenge for my conscripts. What a waste.
Okay, you're definitely leaving at level 30. And my gun is also leaving at level 30. So I think it's time to put the nail in the coffin. Just give me one sec. Where's the emote? Where's my... Oh, you know what? Who cares? What's up, John?
Most of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Lex Prime, level 30. Thank you for the mastery points. Thanks, man. No problem, doggo. No problem. Oh, I'm just glad I was able to help you out and mastery level up
Here we
my,
go. Let's
well, not
find some
mastery level up, but
antiquity.
like level up my Lex Prime to level 30 and help you out at the same time. So that was definitely a good investment. What happened there just now? So yeah. Alright. Nothing like getting 240 strength back. Hell yes. By the way, it's night on Cedars. Cool. Ends in 23 minutes. Alright. We could probably just go and chill. Hunt some vombalists. Not really looking to get too particularly into Eidolon hunt right now. Do you think Prime Continuity would give? Yeah. Much more than 55. Considering as the unranked version gives 30. Or the non-prime version gives 30. You'd think Prime Continuity would give a lot more. I don't know, man. That's just me feeling that. Feels a little off. Same thing with Archon Intensify. What's up with this only giving plus 30 ability strength? That's exactly what the normal ability strength is on Intensify. And then Umbral Intensify is just 44 ability strength. And then it only really goes up when you put the set on. I don't know, man, it's weird. My brain doesn't compute this. It doesn't compute a lot of things, but this especially, it's not computing properly. Like, why does Necros have an ability that gives you one red orb? Yeah. And then Uriel has an ability that gives you like a million of them. And energy orbs. And they are like completely and totally okay with that. And Nidus, as a Nidus man, I can confirm he has been unkillable for the past 9, almost 10 years. And now they just launched an update to pretty much make that solidified in stone. His stacks now go up to 500 with Abundant Mutation. Without Abundant Mutation, he now touches 200. And his health regeneration rate is doubled. I mean, so like, hey, I'm not complaining. I love Nidus. But like, at the same time, they will nerf certain frames to the ground. And then put other frames on a pedestal that are already kind of up there as it is. But either way. I'm not complaining about Nidus, but like some frames that like I just overall don't like or do like and wish that they would touch up on a little bit more. I'm kind of sad that they don't like do that. But like I do like some of the changes to Nidus. Actually, I like them all, to be honest. Like Virulence actually having a set duration while it's down and adding to the stacks even after you stomp. I think that's cool as shit. And then like Larva now having a mutation percentage. Like that is ultimately probably my favorite thing ever. Because like now like if your ability strength is high enough, you have a 100% chance of gaining a single stack or something. At least I think that's how it works. From enemies that are caught in your larva. And you know how I am when I play Nidus. My ability strength is absurdly high at all times. Because of Insatiable. So, like, I just have a 100% chance of gaining stacks. And without Abundant Mutation, that's the 30-second cooldown to Undying that I don't have. So, I mean, what else could I say other than Immortal? I mean, I didn't play Nidus and wait every day as a Nidus main until the release of his Prime variant, patiently until the release of his Prime variant, until he came out, just because I liked the frame. Nidus was genuinely soothing to play. He gave me a sense of control, whereas otherwise I didn't have one. I always said it. He soothes my ADHD and my OCD. Watching the numbers go up as he gets stronger is just so soothing. It's so calming. It gives me a sense of control and power. And when I hit that max stack count, I'm like, all right, let's do this. You know what I mean? Like when you really get into it, and it's like, like I'm gonna get on Nidus right now. Like, hold up, bro. I shit you not. He is easily my favorite frame in this game. Like, I have talked about becoming a Uriel main, but I just can't, bro. Banana Doggo, get your butt over here. Hang out with me in my fucking back rooms. Like, oh my goodness. Sit next to me and Lizzie. Or in this case, Helmut. Like, let's just chill. Like, for right now. Like, I can get that Archon Shard in a minute or two. But like, it's just... And the thing that I really like about Nidus is because his infested nature and him being like kind of like the Warframe equivalent to Patient Zero of the Helminth Plague, and the fact that the infested door on the ship used to only open to him and only him, at one point really made me like him. That's what ultimately made me like him. Like that sense of, hello, master. How are you today? Like, whenever he sat in the chair, we breathe for you. We feed for you. We are you. To the point where it actually kind of made me feel bad whenever I got rid of that cyst on my neck. I was like, damn, I feel bad for Helmut. Why do I reject his beauty? But like, enough fangirling about Nigel. Like, everybody knows already. Well, Banana Doggo kind of knows how much I like Nidus. Because, but if the past 9 to 10 years don't speak for itself, then let this speak for itself. The character, Jack, from my story, ultimately was inspired by Nidus. And ultimately, I feel like if Banana Doggo were to make a story, I feel like he'd probably make a character inspired by Sevagoth. And here's how I would personally write that story. Doggo's character is walking down the street one day. And it is like high noon, broad daylight. It is hot as fucking balls. He's sweating bullets. And he is just exhausted. He's on his way home from work. He just wants to go home and see his wife. He's had a rough day. And that's when he notices something on the ground. His shadow, for some weird reason, it almost seems like his shadow is looking back at him. And he can actually see his shadow's eyes. For a second, he blinks, rubbing his eyes a little bit. And then it's just gone. His shadow is just completely gone. This part confuses him the most. To Doggo's character, he's had too much of a rough day to pay this any more mind than he's already paid it as it is. He just keeps walking home. But now he's officially freaked. And equally confused. Because he could have swore he saw a pair of red eyes looking back at him in his shadow. What do you think, Doggo? It's good. Yeah. But for my character, it went a little bit like this. It was kind of like Pariah's story from Prototype. He was not born in 1969, though. Well, he was originally, but on the day Jack was born, picture this. On the day he was born abruptly. Initially, they thought they'd lost the baby, mom and dad. And then mom gets taken to the hospital, but at the same time, mixed with the fact that she's bleeding from, they also discover that her water broke. Doctors say that you got her here just in time. She's about to deliver. But as soon as she starts to deliver, it's like, picture this, it's like nighttime. And as she's delivering, the moon, like in a Bloodborne style, turns blood fucking red. And he is not born normally. Actually, he is. But, like, he's so powerful at birth that after he's born, his mother dies. And he's born with white hair and red eyes. And it's like, he's the reason the eclipse happens. Like, that blood moon. And, like, it's crazy. It's a crazy story that I had for it. But now, like, the story has changed and Kylos is here. And now it's all different. And now I'm thinking of a way to turn Kylos into Nidus. I think I know how I can do that. But either way. Here is a little bit of insight on the story of Kylos. Well, where else do I start other than the beginning? I actually had to kind of rewrite the beginning. Of his story because it wasn't quite where I would have liked it to be. But, and I'm not about to read all of this on stream because nobody will care. But you're in the Discord, right? And I'm pretty sure I have your Discord, so I can probably send this to you later. So yeah. Yeah, I am on the Discord group. Okay, cool. So yeah, I can find your username and I can send this to you later. But I am going to kind of summarize it. The story of Kylos. And explain to you where the story is now. Kylos is a warrior prophet. And how Jack was supposed to be Archon because, he was my self-insert and, he was the evolution of my original character, Nathan, who was also my self-insert. Both of their journeys at some point were supposed to be Archon. And I could never figure out how to do it. And I figured I'd never truly be able to handle the responsibilities of being Archon. So I made a character that could. But I didn't make him like that from the very start, but I gave him the power to do it. So, going to explain to you what he's like. Kylos, means legend in ancient Greek. I looked up a couple words, or I looked up a word in ancient Greek that meant legend. A single word that meant legend. And removed a couple letters and rearranged them. And I got Kylos. And to be honest, it actually is a good connection because Archon is also a Greek word. So I decided to make Jack leave, and I guess me and Jack are now officially sharing a brain because he had to have gone somewhere. But long story short, Kylos means legend in Greek. Archon is a word that means ruler or sovereign. For the longest time, I was consistent about Archon being the ruler of the void. And I could never truly make an Archon. So I made him an entity. Actually, I made him essentially the void, is what I did. And when you... Well, I will figure it out. But actually, what I essentially did was I made Archon Kylos. That is Kylos' true name. And Kylos also has another name imbued within him. You know how Uriel is called the Heretic of Zata? Well, I have a heretic of Archon, Zolanos, which is another name that I created in Greek. I actually looked up two names or not two names, sorry, two words, that meant berserker and combined them into a single name that meant berserker. Zolanos, the name Zolanos is a name that translates into berserker twice. So yeah. But I see where you're going with this. Like, in a sense, Archon being the void, you know, because can that be a different entity who controls the void? You stare at the abyss looks back at you. Yeah, I see what you're talking about here. But, like, Zolanos is, well, before my dad gets a little pissy with me, I'm gonna try to quicken this. Kylos was born with silver hair and silver eyes. Essentially, he was born in the Dragon Ball equivalent of Ultra Instinct because of his innate natural abilities of the Void. As a baby, yes, he was born in the Dragon Ball equivalent of Ultra Instinct because he has the Void power naturally. That's what makes him innately Archon. It is essentially his destiny from birth to take that throne in the Void. But also, at the same time, as he grows up and he gets older, like, say, like, he's a normal baby and he gets baptized. As soon as he comes out of that water, his hair and eyes are black. But, like, when he grows up, like, his powers go dormant, is, like, what I'm trying to say here. I don't know if I told you about this, but, his planet was intensely inhabited by volcanic activity. And it was so small that it might as well have been a moon. Actually, it was smaller than a moon. It might as well have been an asteroid. It was a small and worthless and incredibly meaningless planet that nobody gave a shit about. And when all the volcanoes on the fucking planet erupted at once, that's when his powers came back, and they didn't come back in a good way. He panics, and instead of using his powers to save the planet, well, he accidentally destroys the planet and opens a portal to the void, and that's what starts his journey to become Archon. He also awakens the beast within, Zolanos. He awakens the heretic of Archon, and his journey is not just to become Archon, but he has to tame this beast by any means necessary to take the throne. Or, at the very least, well, I'm assuming you get where I'm trying to go with this. Because Zolanos is his beast within. he has to control and master the beast. And yeah, only then can he become Archon. In a way, Kylos must evolve into Zalanos and force Zalanos to, I guess it's kind of like Kylos has to become the beast. And what am I trying to say here? Kylos has to become the beast and master its rage and hone it into a weapon that'll never break. And sharpen it into a blade that can never be turned against him again. And only then can he become Archon. I'm guessing that makes sense. Alright, now give me just 1 second. I will be right back. But what do you think about that first? Yeah, what do you think about that? Because Seesaw did say that Kylos was a much more interesting protagonist. And could get me something in the long run. Like, a much better story in the long run. Like, who knows? But with Judah's help, maybe. Yep, with Judah's help, maybe. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Then I'll tell you a little bit more. Okay. Well, let's see what you're trying to say here. The difference between Kylos' story and Saitama's story is Kylos is like Saitama, but if all of his enemies were actually equal in proportion to his power level. You have to remember, Kylos' journey takes place entirely in the void. His enemies are either equal to him or stronger than him. He rarely encounters anyone who's weaker. That solves the power creeping problem. Well, the only reason that I did that with the void is because I took that into account because, number one, I took that into account because Kylos is going to keep to himself the whole journey. But I also didn't want the people in the void to be taken lightly. Because, like, even if he was, like, his traditional old self, which, mind you, was a Saiyan, because, mind you, he was from Xenoverse, so he was a Saiyan. They liked to fight, like Goku. He loves fighting. People say Goku is a fucking dumbass. He is. But not in the traditional combat and fighting sense. He's a genius when it comes to combat. People get that wrong. But either way, Judas says that all the time. Goku is stupid, but not when it comes to combat. He's a genius when it comes to the sense of fighting. But yes, he's mainly going to be sticking to himself the whole journey, and pretty much doing whatever it takes to survive. If he does encounter anybody weaker, he's going to do his best to help them, so he can most likely get them in his pocket later for an ally. And yes, definitely a Guts-like idea. He's one of the inspirations I took for this character. Another one I took is Broly. But either way. And yeah, I know Goku is not, like, stupid. Like, I know he's got, like, you know. He's just, yeah. People, like I said, people think he's stupid. But he's a genius in the sense of combat. And he's also, like, well, like you said, he's got his pride in his friends. And he's just laid back. That's it. But either way. I was actually trying to think of a good Warframe to make Kylos if Nidus wouldn't work. But either way. Oh, trust me. I may not actually give Kylos any friends. I may actually have him be kinda like sticking to himself the whole time. Because he's kinda like, you know, like the combination of Guts and Broly. Like, I honestly don't know, man. But also what I was initially thinking was, would you like to talk to him? I mean, me and him talked about it when we were off camera. You haven't met Kylos yet, would you like to? He's a little easier to bring out than Jack is, so just telling you that in advance. I don't know much about you. Then again, it's only been recently that I've started to really walk around in this body. It's still a new feeling. Tell me about yourself. Well, that's fun. What's wrong, big guy? Don't worry about me. What about me? Still figuring that out. John, if you light that cigarette while I'm in the driver's seat, I will tell your father to spank you. Put it down. Good boy. What do you want to be? Pure. But I worry in order for that to happen, I have to work on him first. What's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what it means. Well, I don't usually like talking about myself, but strength for me was never the issue. I just, sometimes I don't have it in me. I wonder if that's something that I got from him. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. It's just, Dad doesn't exactly approve of me. It was always the fact he says we're talking to ourselves. But now I have an audience. Let's say it like this instead. Unlike John, I was born with strength. Too much of it. It's the reason why my planet was destroyed. It's the reason why I keep to myself, why I hold back, why I feign weakness. I don't want to go overboard. I've learned that being too strong can actually be a weakness. Because it can drive people away. Or at least it can make you think you don't need anyone. Somehow that's worse. I need to learn to stop keeping to myself, though. To stop hiding. Because it's gotten, well, both in story and in terms of John, it's gotten me nowhere. I'm usually quiet when I'm with John, too. Unlike Jack, me and him don't talk often. We need to find something to bond about. Can I be honest with you, Doggo? I don't think I ever shut myself down. I think I'm at the point in my story where I haven't reawoken yet. I don't think I've ever truly picked myself back up since my planet was destroyed. And I think I know why that is. From the time period of which I spawned, all those years ago, from when I first met Judah, back in 2016 or 2017, when Xenoverse first started the story. I think I know why. I haven't really fully recovered. I'm the part of John that's still holding on to his past regrets. I'm the part of John that still hates himself. everything that's happened over the past 22 years. And he still can't find it within himself to move on. I suppose that's what my mission is. To help with that. Maybe in developing me and helping me find the strength to slay my demons. He will find the strength to slay his. One can hope. We have a stream to get to. I'll hand him back now. No, I'm getting back to my game. I'm sorry I was taking so long. I was talking to myself. Sorry. Alright. One way or another, we'll figure it out. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Alright. Doggo, I have a question. If I could consistently get you, or what am I trying to say here? If I could consistently reach out to you on Discord and, you know, shit like that, just to talk, would that be cool? Yeah, I just kind of like something to do. I mean, it's alright. If you can't, it's just, oh, so and apparently there's a new hacker going around on Discord. Somebody had to, like, tell General about it, just to warn people there is a new hacker going around. Be careful about people inviting you to servers. They seem to like Minecraft as the topic of conversation before sending a link to the server. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Gene. Okay. Oh. Oh. There you are. What do I even need to do to get these this shard? Kill 250 enemies. I love what you did with the tiles in the back room. Which tiles? What, like... the... I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm playing dumb. I think, like, unknowingly. Yours are darker. Ah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I do like my back room. It's nice. It's nice. Hold on. Beautiful Caliban display you have. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta show you mine sometime? Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Let's see, actually. I actually wonder what other frames I can put up. The only thing I don't like with the Caliban display is like how the Sindana is going through the wall. Like, I'm a very simple guy. Actually, I'm very complex. Like, if I see a simple clipping issue, I have to rewire the whole fashion. But yeah, that's just how I am. Alright, what I'm going to do... kill 250 enemies. Okay. Simplicity is also a form of artistic complexity. Yes, 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 I agree, I agree. I mean, just look at my Nidus. I mean, over the past 9 years, I mean, I could have put all these attachments on him, a fucking Sindana, a fucking Ephemera, but no, just look at this. It's so simple. but yet it works. And plus the Uriel animation I feel like is really nice too. Like a really nice touch. Cause, you know, my festering demigod. My heretic of Archon. Ugh. Alright, my Nidus. Yes, the fucking Black Sun. You already know. Alright. Let's see. Truly thinking. I want to do a Hell Scrub, but I don't know which faction I want to do. Do you feel like doing Skuldra or, fucking, what do you call it? Skuldra or Tekra? Also, is that like a Technocyte Coda dance? I've never seen that one before. Yeah, I don't actually know what dance that is. I always love Tekra because they have more enemies per area. True. It's from the Nightwave? Oh, for real? Wait, let me look at it. Maybe I have it already.
Hey.
Oh. I don't. Yes. Nidus, look at your moves, bro. So magical. This one is from Coda. Oh yeah, I have that one. Hold up. Yeah, I had them all, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Alright, now let me just figure out who I'm going on. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going on Nidus. Your bike, is it infested? That's kind of cool.
out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. You hit this mission's minimum threshold. But you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
Alright, let's go. Yup. Alright. Let's see what we got. Other than just the Archon shard. Gimme. Spectres and companions gain 250% damage. I wonder, does that apply to Sirius and Orion. Like, I'm kind of curious about that. Next one is kill Scalder troops with abilities. I know, right? That one's also for me. What the? Ooh, I'm taking this. I'm taking this too. I'm taking the Brothers of Destruction.
Please select distal plotting route.
Right. Ha ha!
guys get distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction is ready. I can't ask you to fight any longer.
Yes, you can.
But if you
I love that. I
wanted to
can't
fight
ask you to
longer,
fight any
I wouldn't
longer,
say
but
no.
if you wanted to fight longer, I can't. Exactly. Like, bro. Also, if there is an infested skin for the bike, I have to get that for Nidus at some point. Yes, I did not see that comment until just now. Alright, let's see what I can get on the calendar.
Please select destination.
Give. Ooh. Happy birthday, monster lady. Ah! That's terrible. Why would I say that? I didn't know I could cycle through these just by hitting the button.
Please select destination.
Crazy. Well, time for Excalibur Umbra. What you getting on Umbra for? Ugh. Well, who can I get on right now? Next mission on the calendar. Hold up, what is it? Scalder troops with melee weapons. I see. Uh,
Please select destination. Plotting route.
I'm going over here. Exactly, we just crashed.
Now you serve a purpose. And where do you think you're going? your betters. Did you not have the sense to flee? To meet my better self. So be it. Conscripts. Pardon me. Was to run. Is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Distraction's open. But it wouldn't be very much fun if you left now.
not to be wielded lightly.
Privacy. Sweet privacy.
You don't have privacy, Rose. I'm still here. Ugh. Took more than I thought. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. What's next? Or do you still want to do the calendar even? November 10th. Ah. Defeat Tekrot with melee weapons. Oh, that's great. There was a lot of Kuva during this one. Yeah, there was a lot of Kuva during this calendar. Ugh. Jesus. Give me a minute. Just wondering who to be on this one. Because I gotta pick a strong melee weapon. What are Tekrot weak against again? Like, what element specifically? Just out of genuine curiosity. Fire? Well, I mean, I'm already on Uriel. So, but I'm pretty sure there was another element. Hold on, magnetic, I think. Magnetic. Magnetic was something they were weak to. Yeah, magnetic was something they were weak to. Why exactly am I rocking with a heavy build on the Vincubus Prime? Vincubus Prime? Take that back, quick. We're not at that point yet in the game. We're not there yet, chat. We're not there yet. Couple more years. I estimate I will be at least 25 before Uriel Prime releases. Yeah, that's another like 2 or 3 years I'm gonna have to wait for one of my other favorite frames to get primed. If I'm even still playing this fucking game by that point. If they haven't shut it down by that point. Because, you know, I've seen games get shut down that I actually like playing. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this off and we're going to put on. Quickening. For absolutely no reason, but because I want more attack speed. And because it gives additional combo count chance. It's got good puncture damage, so yeah, melee Dottie is a good idea on this. Because it goes up to 6.5 critical damage. Okay, I guess let's go.
Adding route.
Unless you're not ready yet. Are you ready?
Adding route.
Oh wow, that was fast. It's like I readied up and you readied up at the same time. That was crazy.
The more things change. Not even a challenge for my consorts.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy.
If you excuse me. the challenge. Good. I was becoming restless. Flesh for golf.
It's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff in that thing. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Okay, marking extraction. You can pull the ripcord whenever you need to. I won't judge.
Nothing more.
Damn! That bitch was interrupting one of both voice lines. I can't forgive that.
Of your making.
How far you have fallen.
Ooh. I got you. I forgot you're Sevagoth and you can revive yourself, but I don't care, I got you. Are we able to leave? Do you have enough melee kills? $180 out of 200. Alright, I'll stop killing for a little bit while I head to extraction. And, actually, let's just try to kill some shit on the way to extraction. I'll park Uriel somewhere. Oh my god. 2 million focus for Zenurik is crazy. Ugh.
Select destination.
Destroy 300 containers. Ah! He said yes. Hell yes. But I don't want to do this one. I don't wanna. Damn. Just gonna hide behind the couch. Is Jover. I hate containers. I know, right? I actually found a really good warframe for container ones. Like, just bring Zaku. And, like, max out your ability range and just spam the vast on time. Like, goes through fucking walls and shit. And, like, it destroys every container on the map, pretty much. If you max out his... if you max out his ability range. You just spam epitaph? Yeah. But, like, for me, I just go in with Zaku. Damn. We both have two methods to handling containers. After I finish Zaku, I'll give that a try. Honestly, yeah. I think it still works like that. I remember that being like stupidly effective for that like in particular calendar one. Like just spam the vast on time with like maxed out ability range. Like when you get to different portions of the map, like you'll break every container. Trust. Alright. Alright. But yeah, the container ones do suck. I love how the Lex Prime is actually like on my waist right now. It's cool. But I don't like my weapons visible when holstered. Alrighty. We can do something else though if you want. Yeah, sure. Just trying to think of what else to do. Then again, have you played Dante's Inferno? I don't think I have. Or I can't say that I have. Can't say that I have. But I've heard of the book. And Adogo has read the book. Played a ton of DMC. Yeah, I've also played DMC. Yes, yes. Alright. What I'm thinking we do. It is getting late. Dad's sleeping though. But I wonder if he'll still want to watch TV. Honestly, I feel like I've been playing for a minute. Probably should let him watch his show. Plus, I gotta take my meds and get ready for tomorrow. I don't like staying up all night that much anymore. Because, eh, then again, it's the only time I get shit done. But, like, I'm forced to stay up all night, and I hate that because of my insomnia. But either way, I will figure it the fuck out tonight. You stay good. It was fun to play with you. Yes, Banana Dogo, it was also fun playing with you as well. We should do this again tomorrow, if you're on. Everybody else, like, share, subscribe. It was awesome seeing everyone in chat today. Peace out. I love y'all.